Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching from. We all saw the incident yesterday. I didn't see it on time because I came back from church late. There was a program in church, so I came back late. Well, many of us saw the incident, that of Mathias Ezeaku, how he was whisked away by people who were said to be security operatives. It happened, And today, news filtering out says it was evangelist Ebukobi. I have come to react to that story. I am a Christian and I ought to react the way Christ followers will do. There is what Mahatma Gandhi said. He told Christians during his time. He told them, I like your Jesus, but I don't like you. Do you know what that means? It's because he expected them to live like the Jesus they preach. But some of them are living life the way they want. Just like saying somebody is not practicing what he's preaching. That is why you saw the title, Will Jesus Arrest Mathias Ezeaku? I don't think so. And that is why I also have problem with early church. Not early Christian, early church. Now, there were early Christians before church. Before we have the buildings, there were the early Christians, people who are running the Christian race. And it was said the Roman Catholic Church took over from the early Christians. And there was a time they called the Dark Ages when certain people died, were killed because of their distrust of the church. Those times, the Roman Catholic Church was in charge. And I argued with some people. I was telling them, you see, the church being in charge politically is wrong. Yes. There was no time the church was meant to be in charge politically. Even when they say occupy till I come, they didn't say occupy politically. The word said, go and preach the word. Go and preach the word. Dominate the world with the gospel, not with trying to buy properties here and there. So, Mahatma Gandhi saw, maybe he has read about Christ too. And he realized the Christians of his time were not behaving like Christ. That is why he told them, I like your Christ, but I don't like you. Because they were not acting like Christ. So what am I about to say? Jesus Christ, if he had the opportunity, he will not arrest Mathias Ezeaku. No. Jesus will not arrest Mathias Ezeaku. Now, please note, I am not saying it was Ebukobi that arrested him, but there are insinuations, there are feelings. And just like Sahara Reporters reported, that it was Ebukobi who arrested him. And there are feelings, it's already spread that Ebukobi arrested him. Yes, I am not a supporter of Mathias. Yes, I oppose what he does. For him to say Christianity is a false religion, I disagree with him totally. I believe he's wrong. Yes, I believe Jesus is the way. Yes, the truth and the life. And I believe that not coming through Christ, you are going astray. That is what I believe, and I stand by it. But Jesus will not arrest Mathias Ezeaku. Jesus will leave him. The Christians of Jesus' day and afterwards, the apostles, they were not in charge. They were not the ones who are persecuting the people. Rather, the people they are being persecuted. You saw the way they died. You saw the way they were treated. We saw Bible records. So I wonder why they should be arresting Mathias, whoever did, I don't know. Mathias' case for me is like somebody kicking against the prick. And just like the case of Paul, they told him, you cannot kick against the pricks. You will fail. You cannot stop Christianity. Christianity will continue to spread because it is true. You cannot stop it. You cannot exterminate it. Yes, even though there was a recent video Mathias did where he was saying within 5 years, I don't know how he intends to carry on with that. He said within 5 years, they will exterminate whatsoever. Let me tell you, concerning miracles, because he was pointing on a video, somebody that was blind that were duped, you know, in everything with, even in their omena or whatsoever, there are the fake people. Even some of these people who are calling themselves pastors are actually, there are many fake people among them. And that doesn't make Christianity wrong. Christianity is not a false religion because of the false people in it. A lot of these omena and people come in, present themselves as pastors. In their villages, they are dibia. But in the city, they are pastors. So they do all sorts of evil. And when somebody sees that, you blame the church. You say the church is evil because of those few people. Because of those few people. So that is not how it should go. When I point so many people to Christianity, I point them to the doctrine. I tell them, look at what the Bible says. Forget what certain people are doing. They are not practicing the word. That is what I tell them. So, Christ will not arrest Mathias. Whoever did, if it's from the Christian side, I don't think Christ will do that. If you want to truly follow Christ and his teachings, you will seek peace with all men. Christ will rather invite Mathias. He will invite Mathias. Mathias, please, why do you think I'm wrong? Why do you think this is this? And Christ will always do the right things. Christ will not present fake miracles. Christ will not arrange miracles. If somebody is doing, I don't know. Christ will do things that are real. And that is why he told us to always answer, let your yes be yes and your no be no. To tell you that he is simple. There is nothing hidden. Christianity does not hide anything. Everything is plain. So whoever has arrested Mathias is on his own. He's doing his own bidding. That is not Christian attitude. Now, as a Christian, if I have problem with you, an unbeliever, I must still invite you to church to settle. Now, when you don't settle, yes, I can decide to. The law, that is why they tell you, God set up leaders, people in authority, to take care of certain things. There is a way, if I have problem with you, and you are not a member of the church, you don't believe in Christendom, and you cannot come to church for us to settle, then the law can be invited. There are bodies set up to handle that. I can refer you to those bodies. I will not gang up with some people in the force. You know, we're in a country where anything goes. I will not gang up with them and pick you up. So I don't really see Mathias as a threat. If I were the one, I will ignore him. Unless those pastors that are chasing after Mathias, unless they have skeleton in their cupboard, if it's for me, I will ignore him. So I'm reacting to that. Whoever has arrested him, I don't know why that should be. Whoever has, okay, some people called it kidnap because of the fashion it happened. But I don't think so. I don't think it's wise for him to be picked up the way they did. He will get tired. I know most of their stories. I have seen people, they said Christ is not the way. In their deathbed, at the end of their life, they still confirm that Christ is the way. So, Mathias is not the first of his kind. I don't know why people should get worried. If you do the right things, you shouldn't get worried about what Mathias is doing. Anyway, this is all I have for you now. We'll come back next time. We'll be doing more of live shows now. Bye-bye for now.